So for the last 6 months, I've been working for a multi-million-dollar health tech startup, and that's since finishing my foundation years as a junior doctor in the NHS. Today's video is just really a reflection and an update on my previous video where I was really considering leaving medicine full-time, and also a candid and frank discussion around some of the changes, the challenges, and some unexpected turns that my life has taken. If you're new here, my name is Yath. I'm a medical doctor by background, currently working in health tech. So what's happened? I've got married, we've bought this amazing house together, and also my career has significantly changed. For the last 6 months, I've been working for a health tech startup where my role as a manager is around implementing and delivering the services that my startup offers. In this video, I'll cover 3 main reflections and some real honest thoughts for anyone thinking about leaving clinical medicine. Let's start with the professional shift. I stepped into the startup world seeking a different kind of fulfillment. And what I found was not just a different shade of green, but a whole new spectrum of colors. The autonomy, control, and creative freedom are not some things that I had fully anticipated when I made this shift. Each project that I take, every target that I aim for now has the potential to impact millions of patients or the healthcare system as a whole. And this is very different and much larger in scale to the contributions that I was making as an individual doctor in the NHS. This shift has really opened my mind to the idea of value at scale. It's thrilling, but also daunting at the same time. So I've had to really adapt to this new environment, learning to balance the urgency of a startup with the meticulousness of my previous career and my medical degree. All amongst the exhilarating startup journey that I've had, I've come to realize there's a part of clinical medicine that remains deeply fulfilling to me. The direct patient interaction, the hands-on problem solving, and the immediate impact of helping someone, these are things that I still definitely miss. There's a unique joy and satisfaction in the simplicity of a patient's gratitude, and this, I think, is very hard to come by in any other profession. Each interaction, each patient story, each thank you, they remind me of the reasons why I chose to become a doctor and why I chose to help people at the age of 18 when I decided to go to medical school. Reflection number 3 is designing my future career, designing what really is going to work for me. That is not non-clinical medicine. It's not working for a startup or consultancy or big pharma. That's not going to satisfy me entirely. It will for a lot of different reasons, but it won't for some reasons. And it's definitely not full-time clinical medicine. That is going to break me. It's going to burn me out, especially, unfortunately and sadly, in the NHS. It's not a career option for me anymore. As I look to the future, my dream is to have this portfolio career, a combination of clinical practice and strategic roles in healthcare companies. The idea of being a subject matter expert in healthcare is really exciting to me, but when you combine all of this with clinical medicine, then I think the intellectual challenge, the creative problem solving, and also the personal satisfaction for me would make this portfolio career the perfect choice for me. However, I do appreciate that this won't happen overnight. So for me, I think going ahead, I will return back to clinical medicine to do some training to become a general practitioner or a family medicine consultant, depending on where you are in the world. And with this and the startup experience that I'm currently gaining and will continue to gain from different roles or different opportunities, then I plan to hopefully mold both of these together. There is definitely going to be some more realizations that I make, and there are definitely going to be some pivots and changes that I make to this current career plan. And that's, of course, entirely normal, and I should be welcoming that. So that's where I am currently 6 months after stepping away from full-time medicine. In the videos to come, I hope to explore all of this in so much more nuance and detail. I will want to make some videos on how really to get into health tech space, how to apply, how to do interviews, but also some things that perhaps I would have done differently if I was in the same position 6 months ago, or maybe I'm just finishing med school, some of the thought processes that I'd be having. So stay tuned, please do subscribe if that's the kind of content you want to see. But this channel is far more than that. For those of you that have watched my channel for longer, perhaps since I started, you will know I've never really had a niche. I've made content that kind of just fitted my aesthetic or vibe at that current point in time. So I've made med school vlogs, I've made videos about design, about Figma, about Canva, I've made videos about finance, I've made videos about investing, and I've also made videos about general lifestyle design, lifestyle choice, productivity, self-growth, that kind of stuff. But I think going forwards, there needs to be a little bit more focus. I hope to explore different facets and aspects of adulthood. So buying a house, getting married, financial freedom, financial management and planning, healthy lifestyle, healthy living, and also perhaps career choices, career sort of decisions that we have to make as adults. These are the things that I want to explore in greater and greater detail, share all of my learnings, all of my experiences, and really hopefully encourage, but also provide some practical advice for someone who is just perhaps one step behind me or a few years younger than me thinking about these things. So that's my sort of plan. That's my vision for this channel. And I hope that you will join me on this journey so we can do this together. And I think with that, thank you so much for watching. I'm really, really happy to be back in this space. If you've enjoyed this video, please do consider subscribing. As always, stay safe, stay happy, and I'll see you in the next one.